Developmental disturbances in shape of the teeth, MCQs. First one is a union of the roots of the adjacent teeth through the cementum is referred to as option A concrescence, option B fusion, option C gemination, option D none of the above. So concrescence. So the answer is concrescence. So it is a form of fusion which occurs after root formation has been completed. So the teeth are united by cementum only. It is the answer for this question. The second question is, the term dilaceration refers to option A deformity of a tooth consisting of a sharp bend in the root, option B abrasions on the tooth surfaces of a single tooth, option C a root or tooth that is split into two, option D a tooth that is fractured at two or more tooth. So here what is dilaceration? It is an angulation or a sharp bend or curve in the root or crown of a formed tooth. So the term dilaceration referred to, answer is option A deformity of a tooth consisting of a sharp bend in the root. So there is a bend in the root in dilaceration. The third question is, gemination of the teeth occur due to option A division of a single tooth bud after calcification, option B division of a single tooth bud before calcification, option C fusion of two teeth before calcification, option D fusion of two teeth after calcification. So what is gemination? Division of a single tooth gum by an invagination. So there is an incomplete formation of the two teeth. So the answer is option B division of a single tooth bud before calcification. So gemination is division of a single tooth but before the calcification. The fourth question is, fusion of teeth is more common in option A primary dentition, option B permanent dentition, option C mixed dentition, option D none of the above. So the answer is fusion of the teeth is more common in option A primary dentition. So fusion of our teeth is more common in the primary dentition. The fifth question is taurodontism is characterized by option A hypercementosis, option B elongated wide pulp canals and short roots, option C obliterated pulp chambers with secondary dentine deposition, option D rootless teeth with thin shell of enamel. So here the answer is taurodontism is characterized by option B. There is a elongated wide pulp canals and short roots in taurodontism. So it is a rectangular shape like tooth. Sixth question is, a dens in dente is usually caused by option A an abnormal proliferation of pulp tissue, option B denticle formation within the pulp tissue, option C a deep invagination of the enamel organ during formation, option D a supernumerary tooth bud enclaved within a normal tooth. So here the answer is a deep invagination of the enamel organ during formation. So dens in dente is invagination, dens invaginatus. The seventh question is, Talon's cusp is characteristic of which syndrome? Option A Edwards syndrome, option B Klinefelter syndrome, option C Rubinstein-Tabby syndrome, option D Down syndrome. So Talon's cusp is characteristic which syndrome? It is very important. So here the answer is Rubinstein-Tabby syndrome. So Talon's cusp is associated with Rubinstein-Tabby syndrome. The eighth question is, taurodontism is usually seen in option A mesiodens, option B incisor with Talon's cusp, option C mandibular first premolar, option D maxillary premolars. So here the answer is option C, mandibular first premolar. So taurodontism is usually seen in mandibular first premolar. Question number 9. Dentition dente is most commonly seen in option A, premolars, option B, paramolars, option C, lateral incisors, option D, maxillary canine. So dentition dente is most commonly seen in. So the correct option is option C, lateral incisor. So dentition dente is most commonly seen in lateral incisors. The 10th question is, taurodontism is seen in which syndrome? So option A, Klinefelter syndrome, option B, Sturge-Weber syndrome, option C, Down syndrome, option D, Turner syndrome. So taurodontism is seen in which syndrome? Talon's cusp is seen in Tabby syndrome. So taurodontism is seen in option A, Klinefelter syndrome.